Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this video we will start with the practicals of software asset management. We will first validate few plugins, publish a package, and then we will create users and give them the roles or add them to the group that has the roles that will give them the access to perform the activities in the software asset management. So let's get started. First, we will validate few plugins which is required for us in this whole series of software asset management. So in the app navigator, I typed plugin, click on plugin, and in the search box, search for cost management. So here you can see I have already installed cost management. Next one, procurement. This is just to show you which plugins will be required so that you can also check if it is installed in your instance. If not, you have to install before working on it. So in procurement, we have product catalog and procurement installed. Then data certification installed, and last is predictive intelligence. So predictive intelligence automated testing framework, predictive intelligence enhanced UI, predictive intelligence. These are the three plugins of predictive intelligence that we require. Now let's go to performance analytics dashboard. So here we will check the publisher pack is there. So we will go to dashboard under performance analytics. Under all, search for software publisher analytics. So here I have this one. Let's go and see that there are the publishers listed in this software publisher analytics. So now we have all the things that is required. Before moving to creation of the user, we will just validate one last thing, and that is usage integration. Let's navigate service graph connector, SCCM data sources. Here we will validate the user integration. So let's go to data sources. Validate that the data sources of SCCM software last use is in the data source list. SCCM software last used. So this is here in the data source. Why do we need to validate this? Because this usage record tracks the sum of usage so that the software usage in the environment can be assessed. This will help to assess the software usage that has taken place in the environment. This is the reason we wanted to see that it is here. So let's get started with creating the users. Let us navigate to user table. access underscore user dot list new Lisa dot rows, and the title will be Software Asset Manager. So we are going to create the whole team with the access and give them the access that they require. Software Asset Manager. Save. Now we will add the user to the new group. Let's create a new group of the managers. So software asset managers. Perfect. Now we will add roles. So for Lisa, she needs to be given some admin role and also catalog, knowledge, report, and user admin role. So being an admin, she will have the access to software asset management application, the whole SAM application. Here, after the end of this video, so after creating these users and groups, we will talk about the personas, the roles that is required in SAM, so that you have clear understanding of what are the roles dedicatedly important in SAM for the people who are working in SAM. One of those roles is SAM admin role. So I've checked everything now. Knowledge, catalog, report, SAM, and user. Perfect. Save. So we have 5 roles here. The SAM admin role will provide Lisa with the ability to use the SAM Professional, the app that we have now, including performing administrative activities. This catalog admin, this role will provide the ability to publish items to the software catalog. Knowledge admin, this role will provide ability to view, create, and modify the knowledge base articles. The report admin, this role will provide ability to create and modify reports and widgets. Last, not the least, the user admin role. This will provide the ability to manage user related information. So now this particular user is created. The group, the role has been added to Lisa. So you can see under Lisa, there is this particular group that we have just created, and this group has all these roles. We will now impersonate Lisa and see what access she has. Let's go to Lisa roles. Yep. Let's go to asset workspace. And now we will see what access she has. Self-service, service graph connectors, software asset workspace, all the modules that we have in previous class seen or in previous lecture seen. SAP compliance, SaaS license, software spend. She has access to reports, knowledge, create new, publish, unpublish. Perfect. Product catalog, contract, cost. Basically, whatever plugins we were checking, since Lisa Rose has been given the admin role, she should have the access to all of that. We are just confirming that she has all these access. User administration. Perfect. So this is how you check after giving the role to somebody, what access they have, or if they have access to something that they should not have. You just impersonate and see. Let's create another user which will only have user role. And Teams. Software asset administrator. So group new. Here all the administrators will be there. And this group will have only user role. SAM user role. Updated. So here you can see she has only user roles of everything, report, workspace. So let us impersonate Sarah to see what access she has been given and how her dashboard is going to look like, or her user interface will look like. So let's impersonate Sarah. So this is how her dashboard is going to look like and what access she has. Self-service. In previous one, you have just seen we had user administration here. There's nothing like that. There is no application called knowledge product. She has been only given the access to software asset reports and performance analytics, including self-service. So this is how we differentiated. We have created users, we have given them different roles, and we have seen how their access will define what they can see on their interface. So now, since both the users are created, let's run a reconciliation. We will make sure that we will work using the user that we have just created. So now let's navigate to software asset workspace. If you are not being able to see Software Asset Workspace, I would request you to go to Plugins and check for Software Assets, Software Asset Management Playbook and Guided Setups. This need to be installed so that you can see in the App Navigator the option Software Asset Workspace. So if it is not there, install it and you can see that. Let's go back to what we were doing. Okay, here we will click on reconciliation to see how it is going to run, where we can see the report. So let's run the reconciliation for all the publishers. So let's click on refresh. So this is how a user who has the admin role can run the reconciliation, and in the license usage tab in Software Asset Workspace. Okay, and can see the result in the reconciliation tab. If you are still seeing it in progress, just refresh and you can see it's completed, done. So this is how reconciliation is run. As I've mentioned that after doing one practical, we have just run reconciliation. We will talk about personas and rules. So what are personas? They are used to represent the important class of the potential users of that product, process, or service. Roles are different. So what are roles? Roles are more dynamic because they depend on the specific relationship with the product or service. So for SAM role, we have SAM underscore admin that we have just seen. We created Lisa rows, the user, which has been given the role of SAM underscore admin. So this role will have full access to the software asset management application, to the whole application. She will have the access. This role is required to import entitlements, manage reclamation rules, run reconciliation, as we have just run reconciliation using Lisa Rose, who had the role of Sam underscore admin. She can create custom products and pattern normalization rules, set up content service, and other administrative features. SAM admin role contains SAM user role, SAM spend import role, asset role, model manager, contract manager, IT demand user. Then comes SAM underscore user. We have just created another user in this video named Sarah James, and she has been given the role of SAM underscore user. This role has the access to all software asset management features except administrative features. If software spend detection is installed, this role has the access to all software spend detection features except financial transaction data import. Import she will not be able to do, and content service setup she will not be able to do. And last but not the least is SAM underscore developer. So this role will have right to scripts, so they can write scripts on the platform comparable to the script writing privileges granted to the sys underscore admin. So user to whom SAM underscore developer role is given need to be trained as a ServiceNow administrators. This is all about the different roles that is required in software asset management, and I hope this video was informative. Stay tuned for other practical videos on software asset management. Thank you for watching.